Abbott's place, the
By
bar
the
in the
Alamo Draft House, yeah.
and apparently it was like time for her to just like dish on all of the swingers and all of their like dirty like swingers.
Yeah, weren't we
Oh,
talking
nice.
about this at
Did I tell you about this?
at the 4th of July thing, wasn't it?
I did tell you about that. That's right. Yeah, and she just like lit everyone the fuck up, and then it turned into this whole like massive, this whole massive fucking thing. All right, gents, it was good to see you. Sorry, I'm eating and running, but
Yeah, no problem.
I'm going home and going to bed.
Yeah, well, we're streaming our trauma. We're gonna play a cute little Zelda game and
It looks like fun.
and we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you this week. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I'm gonna go out this weekend or something.
It is 2 weeks before.
It's patio season.
There is something going on.
It's time to peruse the patios of Austin. I want us to have a night where our wives say we broed out too hard.
I know. Yeah.
That's a good goal.
Dude, you should bring your wife over.
Why'd you guys kill that kid? You guys are broing out so hard last night. You killed a kid. You murdered a bunch of babies.
We should
We were like, school shooting.
No, but your wife isn't like, oh, you guys brought out too hard, right? She's not that type.
When there's fire involved, she gets mad. If there's any pyrotechnics or a danger to children.
There's no danger with my child anymore. You could like whip my ass, so there's
No, she doesn't get involved. She doesn't want to see me like that anymore. I can't talk to you when you're like this. That's what she says.
Just having too much fun.
Gorilla fuck mode, yeah. It's too much fun. I need to be, either alone or with dudes. I can't be, if I get too drunk around girls, I'm like, how much do we got to pay you to screw with that bear?
All right.
They just are all whores immediately. The same thing I do on the show. They don't get out of bed, shut up.
Oh, man. Well, hey,
It's not good.
let's figure out a way to piss them off this weekend, either by involving them or not.
No. No one premeditated anything. We never talked about this.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
just going to happen
for sure.
organically.
Okay, that's good. That's
I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this happened.
Yeah, I'll be in touch. Yeah, later, Chris.
all right, guys. See ya.
Anyway, so you were talking about, a Mass Effect show. I don't think is going to do very good. I think they had Fallout. I think they had Fallout, and it was a hit. And now they're going to do the stupid Hollywood thing where they just double down and they make way too much stuff.
They
and it
need a
doesn't
cool
work.
bros space show. Like,
Yeah,
I guess Firefly was the most bro-ish.
yeah.
I'll be in my bunk.
But
kinda
even then,
stuff.
it was very well balanced between men and women. We need to
There's
get back to the balance
Tori
between men
Amos
and women.
vibes.
You know, the humors are off.
The vapors.
It's not it's gone too far in one direction.
Well,
We
somebody
need
started
to
a war with white guys, and then they found out what happens when you try to have
fuck
white
around
guys
and find
to
out. It's what you
war.
do.
I love war. All my friends love
Yeah.
war. Yeah, I heard about that Arkham Asylum remake from the YouTuber Vara Dark. Claims
Yeah, that's
that her
a
sources say a remake of Arkham Asylum is greenlit
Yeah.
internally. Which,
That'd
if
be
it's her
cool.
sources. I'm like, all right, shut up.
Well, Vera Dark is also a anti woke. So
Oh, cool.
sometimes those people are right though, and
Very dark.
some people they're not.
Every time a girl lies, I'm going to say that. Take it with a grain of salt and vinegar.
Yeah,
Because of douching. They douche with vinegar.
they do wish with vinegar. I didn't know.
I think vinegar is in douche. We like Hiro Murai here, right? We're fans of Hiro.
Oh yeah, well he's the guy who did Beef.
Do you hear what he's doing next?
No,
A24 Bushido.
it's just like a show that's like
Oh, a movie. A samurai movie.
a movie
Bushido.
about samurai.
Yeah. I like those
He
two
did
things. That's what
Atlanta
he's-
and he did Beef. He directed a lot of those.
I can imagine Hiro Murai, A24 Samurai Bushido. Going,
That's cool.
Going together
Yeah,
well,
we'll see
possibly.
how that goes.
I want to be optimistic. I know you don't like to do that.
I like to be optimistic when there is reason to be optimistic, not when it's like, hey, did you hear about the new Zack Snyder thing that's coming out? Like, why would you ever even? Why
You
would
don't
that
wanna be
register
a
to you?
Blind retard.
Same kind of thing about what was it that I was talking about last week? Like, why would you even? Why it's not even? Oh, like Marvel's the new Marvel TV show. It's not even worth registering in your mind. But if it's Hiro Murai, the new thing he's doing, that's probably pretty good. Or Denis Villeneuve, whatever his new thing, or Christopher Nolan's doing a weird Nosferatu movie or whatever, isn't he? Like a vampire movie. Okay, that's probably gonna be pretty good. But after 5 dumb, shitty Resident Evil movies, why are you even paying attention to the 6th Resident Evil movie that's coming out?
But how do you feel about A24? Have you ever been disappointed by their repertoire?
Sometimes, but they also have a lot of good movies. I mean, they're...
It seems like a stamp of quality.
Yeah, usually, yeah. It's at least something interesting that's like a little bit original, usually.
Well, Shogun just happened.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Hiro Murai is going to do it original. I want him to do more Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Those are really good.
Yeah. But now they're what's his name? James Gunn just came out or Matt Reeves or whoever said, no, we're not doing a Joker show.
Okay.
We're not doing any shows. Like the next thing is Batman Part 2, the Batman 2 or whatever.
They're doing Green Lantern with
That
Bloodline guy.
that's James Gunn. Is that gonna be a movie or is that gonna be a show?
Joe.
Well, I mean, the next thing that's coming out is Peacemaker Season 3.
Yeah.
And that's going to be interesting what they do with it because that's going to be in the new canon, but the old one was in the old canon.
That looks good. And there were some images or shots from White Lotus Season 3 last night.
Yeah, I still watched White Lotus Season 2.
It's got the girl from the first season is in it. The black girl that wanted the masseuse. They wanted to get some money.
Yeah, the one that what's her name, crazy lady, was gonna like give her.
I'm gonna give you all
go
my
with the
money.
thing, yeah.
She probably willed it to her. She's. Watch Season 2.
Yeah.
Sorry. Stellar Blade is gonna have the Nier Automata content, November 20th, and photo mode.
Yeah.
If there's one game stream you can count on to find out how into the panties of the girl the camera can go in photo mode, it's the god awful gospel streams.
We are going to show you all of the camel toes forever.
Yeah.
There will always be camel toe here.
I've been playing Metal Slug Tactics.
Is that new?
Yes. It's new and it's free. It's on Game Pass.
Okay.
It's fun. It's awesome. If you like quarter perspective, isometric tactic. I mean, there still was talk about remaking Final Fantasy Tactics or some kind of version thereof.
Right.
Which I never played that originally, but I'd like to try it.
Tactics was great. I've tried to start playing it over and over and over so many times, but
just messing about with the job system, right?
Yeah, it's the Final Fantasy V job system, and it is damn. Oh, I know how to do that. Shit, why am I? Let me get rid of this thing.
Yeah, I bitch about the military-industrial illusion of democracy, but when I play Metal Gear or Metal Slug, I'm like, I gotta fucking kill all these terrorists now.
Yeah, right.
And that Metal Slug is a little bit racist. They've got all the guys are named Abba, blah 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 blah
Really?
blah blah blah. I don't care. Shut up. And then they have a garbage island.
Okay.
I mean, it was like that in the 80s when it came out. There was guys with towels on their heads going, "Oh, bah, bah, bah," and you have to blow them up. But it was 1983, whenever Metal Slug came out. They had Contra. They had a bunch of fucked up military Rambo games. I remember the old NES sound of some Vietnamese woman like crying on the ground.
Oh, was that was it Contra or it was one of those where there's like there's basically like there's like My Lai massacre women or like the Napalm Girl running naked. Like there's a version of that, and I can't remember what game it was.
I can remember the pixels and I can remember the audio of it.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna pull that up. Let's see if we can find it. Crying.
Your algorithm is so
Vietnamese
awesome.
lady.
If your algorithm wasn't already, show me what's gay and retarded now.
Lady.
You're gonna have crying. El Guapo does not kill crying women.
Game.
El Guapo only kills men.
Oh man, it pops up with the Vietnam girl running naked in Vietnam. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like Contra or something.
It's stuck in your mind too. It wasn't a dream.
NES
It's real.
game, Contra.
She's barely moving. She might be swaying back and forth. I'm not sure if there's animation or if she's just.
I thought it was more that she was like laying on the ground, like
There
like
was
that.
like starving kids on the background of Street Fighter, right?
Yeah. Crying
Begging
lady
children,
in
please,
this
sir,
game.
can I eat your muscles?
Shit, that's gonna bother me now. I'm gonna have to find out what it was. I'm gonna have to put it up to the.
Your search history is going to be awesome. Stupid, shut up, bitch, crying.
Yeah.
Charlie.
You know who would know?
Ping
is
pong.
Jason. if we could get Jason to join us, I messaged him, but he has not replied. I guess he's busy. He's probably busy crying.
Yeah, you don't want his phone to be out and then
Yeah.
a text show up. Do you remember this bitch on the ground?
Yeah.
His wife look at his phone. Jason, your friends are trying to contact you. The brothership is discounted, finally, or is right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty soon, $10 off for a Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't want to buy something that's bad.
What's up with the brothership? What if it's $5? Nintendo games are never going to be $5.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that it's like a 5 out of 10 game. Is what I'm hearing.
Do you want to get into Horizon Lego with me if I buy it?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we can play it. We can stream it.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
If the base building is as cool as it looks,
Yeah.
if the shit is functional that you can put in the base and it's not just
Yeah.
aesthetic, then I'll be pumped. I'd love to be able to build Aloy a little housey house for her cute face. Her lesbian tendencies. You know, a lot of lesbians are running things in Hollywood. If we get a day one, he keeps saying day one he's gonna do something. For the
Yeah.
last 7 days, there's like 50 more days until he's president.
Yeah.
He's gonna say that every day, and one of his cronies is gonna be with a running list like, sir, we already have too much.
Yeah.
Now I have to put this on the day one list. How many hours are in day one? Day one, I'm gonna kill gays.
Yeah. It's just a turn of phrase. It's something he's saying.
Yeah.
He likes to say things. You know how it is.
There's no redneck's mad that he lies. He said he was gonna do that
I
day
know.
one. He didn't do it day one.
They'll just say that he did it, no
Yeah.
matter what. I mean, they'll just say, "Yeah, he did that."
Well, if you use the Gregorian calendar,
Right.
it ain't day one.
There it is. Right.
Y'all are using the Mayan calendar. Did you ever watch any of the Yellowstone stuff?
No, apparently they just killed off Kevin Costner though.
He's good in it.
Did you start watching it? Because you mentioned it the other day.
My wife got addicted to it. I watched them all.
Yeah.
The old one's better, 1812.
Yeah, the old school shit.
And the 19
All the
whatever.
old times.
With the one with Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. That's 23.
Yeah.
Right? There's supposed to be one with Matthew McConaughey coming out.
He was on Two Bears today.
McConaughey was. Oh. Was with Tom?
Both of them.
Ugh.
Tom shaved. He looks like a baby, like a little retarded Chinese
I was like,
midget baby.
yeah, that's again. I don't watch Two Bears One Cave anymore because of how much I'm just like. Bert
Because you
Kreischer
use
just
earphones
sucks.
and you can't hear him laugh in the
He just
earphones, or you'll
sucks.
hurt your ears.
I just don't. I
Not-
just don't think Bert Kreischer is good.
Doctors say you're not supposed to listen to Bert laugh in AirPods. It's bad for your cochlea and the hammer and the sickle.
Yeah. Right, the hammer and the sickle. Right.
Yeah. What is it called? The thing in your ear.
Yeah. You should just keep saying the hammer and the
Yeah, you have
sickle.
cool Russian Nazi
The rod
ear.
and the rod and the whatever. I
You
don't
know the
what it's
swastika part of the ear? where
Yeah, right.
It goes in a circle.
called. Right. Yeah. yeah.
What are you gonna do with your Steam Deck? Do you still have it? You
I
got rid
sold
of
it. I sold it.
Yeah,
I
you
sold
guys
it
are
for. I
Sell
think
off.
about what I paid for it. I don't know if I made much money. I maybe made a little bit of money off it, but I didn't. I should have sold it right whenever I got it because I could have made like $300 or $400. There's a white OLED version of it coming out.
the
there's a-
white with blacks.
Yeah.
Strong blacks.
Yeah.
Look at these blacks
Perfect
on this
blacks.
white
They're
Steam
perfect
Deck.
blacks.
Black jobs.
Yeah. Perfect blacks.
Mine are a little muted. Mine are a little washed out. Did you see the Donkey Kong Country thing? What is it? What's happening?
No, I didn't watch any of that.
Today's Nintendo Direct was some kind of Donkey Kong Country announcement.
Wasn't there a something new today with that? Because the guys posted it in the Discord, but
There's a guy streaming this game before it came out, and he was posting, "I could do this all day," and he got sued by Nintendo.
yeah, he was streaming pirated
He
Nintendo.
got sued by Japan. Japan.
You gonna get sued.
I'm sad that Yakuza show sucked. I was looking forward to that.
Was there a Yakuza show?
Yeah, it just came out and it's gay.
Isn't this where I just was?
Yeah.
It's like a different entrance.
Beep, pop, 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 beep. Black Friday.
Oh yeah, it was one of those stupid things where they're like, we didn't even play the games. We just took the name and wanted to make our own thing. It's like what they did with the Halo show, and they've done it with some other stuff where they're just like, why? Why'd you do that?
You're gonna get Dragon Quest, right?
Eventually, probably.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna love it. You gotta get it.
Dude, I
thought that
told
was
you.
your shit. It's an
Yeah, I told
HD
you.
remake.
I told you that was like the first RPG. Like I got into
Yeah.
Dragon Quest a long time before all this.
Yeah, I think that I got that like the same year that I got Final Fantasy. I can't remember which one was first.
Yeah, I definitely played all the Dragon Quests, I think, before I played any Final Fantasy.
Did you ever try Tales of Mana that we downloaded onto your Xbox last time?
No. I played Secret of Mana.
Trials of Mana.
Trials is the third one, I think. Which was called Seiken Densetsu 3, and that was the one that we were like way looking forward to, and then it never came out when we were kids.
Do you want to watch Megalopolis?
Not really.
I mean, it's Coppola.
Yeah, I might if we can like make it a fun
I can't say that I have
fun time.
watched every Coppola. Yeah, we have a couple chocolates.
Yeah.
Watch the world turn itself inside out or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was like an interactive portion, or he did interviews or something at the screen.
Yeah, I don't understand what they were talking about with that. Something about like the audience gets to choose or something. I don't know.
I can only do Adam Driver in Star Wars quotes. Did you enjoy filming Megalopolis with that girl? What
Yeah.
girl?
Right.
Look, you're so old. He's so Napoleon Dynamite in that. He's the bratty bit Jedi boy. Gosh, Grandpa.
And I keep almost dying here.
You should play Metal Slug instead. Oh, you're hooked up to the Switch, huh?
Yeah. I've got to kill this fucking wizard robe. God, it killed me. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like the art style of Brothership. I don't like cel-shaded 3D Mario. I'm not into that. It looks too cheap. Like that movie that didn't do well with the trash can robot. Borderlands.
Oh yeah.
I used to like cell shading because I like cartoons and shit.
Yeah.
But then once Borderlands came out, I was like, no. It looks gay now. Do you think you'll watch Wolverine Deadpool again on home 4K?
Probably. I'm not gonna buy the 4K. Like lately, I've been thinking, 'cause, I'm working on my 4K collection, right? But I only want like the best, not even like the most notable, and also the best transfers. That's why I'm not getting the Alien 4K because it's just shitty AI. Like they used AI to like make it 4K. Like they really screwed it up. It looks really bad. But I love Aliens, so
Yeah.
I mean, I wish that there was a good 4K version, but there's not.
You haven't
So.
seen Romulus, so you're gonna watch Romulus?
Probably.
It's on Plex.
Yeah, probably sometime. But I've been thinking lately. I'm like, what Marvel movies would I get on 4K? And about the only one I can think of that I would want is Guardians of the Galaxy, the first Guardians of the Galaxy. So I think that might be my favorite of all those movies now that I think about it.
Be the best one. You're probably correct. They had cool use of music without being like
Yeah.
over heavy-handed
Well,
about it.
it's one of those things where they did something really cool, which is it was needle drops, right?
Yeah.
And then everybody tried to copy that, and it was just lame, and it was like you're copying. That's like what they always used to tell Adam. You're just copying. You're just copying what you think is cool.
They need DJs to do the soundtrack so they know when to
Yeah.
put the perfect song.
That was the problem. I told you that was the problem I had with the second Beetlejuice. Is that why was there so many like pop songs needle dropped into it?
Yeah, Penguin does it so perfect. It's tasteful,
Yeah.
classy. What they had, Where Did You Sleep last night?
Yeah, that one was a little on the nose and a little bit like too trying to be cool to me.
Okay.
But it follows
There's been
the
a
Batman
Nirvana theme, yeah.
doing the Nirvana theme, so I was like, that's okay. But
and then what do you think the signal showed up for?
I don't know. I think it was just like,
Penguin wouldn't do
hey,
nothing.
Batman. I still do agree with like, hey, all this crazy gang war shit going on, and it doesn't get Batman's attention at all, and nobody even mentions Batman.
Yeah.
All those gangsters should be afraid that Batman's going to show up at some point whenever they're being gangstery.
Yeah. When they're doing urban things.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop behaving in an
Urban manner.
smoke alarmy fashion. I can hear it beeping. You're behaving in such a way. Did you watch What If? Marvel What
No,
If? cartoons?
I watched the first one and it was just constant like how sexist they
Yeah.
are because she's a female Captain America, and it was that really on the nose like.
No, that's elevator music. I put it on the background. It's nice to have a.
I've heard there are some other ones that were good, but
comic
that was the
book
only
moving
one that I
around.
watched. And I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't really listen to the words. I just like having a comic book move around on the TV while I'm doing other
Yeah,
shit.
but what if it's a shitty comic book? What if it's like female Thor?
I don't know. I didn't listen, so I didn't know if it was shitty. I had it muted.
Well, then
I don't know what the women
but
are saying.
what if
It only
yeah,
mutes women. My TV
Yeah.
has an AI thing I built in.
Good idea.
It only mutes the women.
Yeah.
I have arachnophobia of bitch hand dance voice. I need the accessibility features built into all my shows.
Yeah.
It mutes the women.
Got him finally. I'll let the other guy kill him. That's hilarious. That's a good.
Mm.
That's a good. That's a good bit.
New Samsung of OLED Brax TV come with auto mute AI women's voice. It was called the SUB mode. Shut up, bitch. Settings.
Shut up, bitch mode. Yeah.
Dude, this TV has 4K and SUB. It's awesome. Mad Men just makes more sense because there's no interruptions. You just hear actually like all the business that's happening. Because the only thing women
Yeah.
say in that show is, "Hey, you want some coffee?" Like, shut up, bitch. I'm trying to sell cigarette ads.
Yeah, like I've said it. I said it. Did I say it on the podcast where I was like, man, if Trump wins, so many innocent white guys who didn't vote for Trump are gonna get have so much taken out on them. Already with it, we're not gonna have sex with men now.
We're not gonna fuck yet. We already weren't, but we're even harder. I'm not gonna fuck even harder.
That's funny. You had the Vera Dark thing pop up because she's one of the people that pops up in my right wing feed all the time. Brian Garr is going crazy about Dragon Quest III. He posts about it every single day.
Hell yeah. I mean, it looks cool. It's not a full Final Fantasy Rebirth reimagining of, all the systems and everything.
I definitely don't need that. I
like
want the
a-
old school shit.
Cool half point.
Yeah,
between
that's what
modern
that is the Final Fantasy 3 on the Super Nintendo remake that I want. Is a HD 2D. I think that would be great.
I still play the Pixel Master of 6 that I got when you were over. Just
Yeah.
to grind while I'm doing other shit.
Yeah.
I listen to a podcast and go walk around and beat up shit. Grindage, bro.
Yeah.
Souls-like games are good for that because you can just do a loop and get stronger. And Outlaws. I only play Outlaws for Sabak now, but I found an online phone version. You can play Sabak against real people. I had to join this app called Test Flight to help developers test their apps.
Okay.
And then now, I can play Sabak against people on my phone in real life. It's pretty cool. Same rules from the game, which are the canon rules from like the show or the whatever. Got a cantina with 2 people in it. Maybe if we all join, then they'll play. Yes. Go.
So what's it like? Is it like poker? Is it like?
Yeah, kind of, but it's got
Do they do the
dice.
thing where the rules change
No.
at random times? Because in the EU, there part of Sabak was that the rules change every once in a while.
There's shift tokens. You can shift. You can change the values, like the reverse. So 6 is the best instead of 1.
Because there was one of the EU, I think it was one of the Heir to the Empire or one of those. Han loses the Millennium Falcon back to Lando in a Sabak game.
Yeah. Makes sense. That would be a great show. I would watch that over and over again. Where the Millennium Falcon has been through history. No, these 4 guys are ready, but nobody's hitting go. I'm ready. Hit go. It's very beta. but it's the only way to. The people on the Star Wars Outlaws subreddit has been taken over by people playing this app. So they're using it as a messaging, like a Discord. People are like, "Oh yeah, good game on the Sabak app."
Yeah.
But this is the first time I've ever enabled notifications on my phone for anything,
Yeah.
so I know when there's a table.
Oh,
I've
cool.
never let anything pop up on my shit ever.
Really?
I turn it all off.
Nice.
I need to know when I need to know. But this is one of those things where it's only you need to know when it's. You got to tune in for the show. For the God is great. Thank you, Lord.
The Trump
Christian.
2024 Jesus is Lord.
Worship show. We're sorry. We'd like to repent for all the things we've said, and then if we could get like a Jewish contract, we could repent in perpetuity for everything.
I mean, but we were talking shit about women before, especially liberal women.
Yeah, we said retard and faggot too already before.
Yeah. That's
Done.
holy now, right? That's like part of the Bible is calling people retard and faggot.
Puerto Rican trash.
Yeah. I mean, because
Nature.
Trump
nature
is the
healing.
retard messiah. He's like if there was a Jesus for retards, that's Trump.
I mean, America has been a redneck nation for a long time.
It's always been a retard nation. There's always been lots and lots of retards. If you watch Deadwood, there were a lot of retards in that.
Yeah. So everybody's great granddaddy. You came from that. If you're white in America, somebody murdered somebody.
Yeah.
There was some rapings.
I need to equip the thing that gives me more hearts. This game is interesting because it's got so much of like Breath of the Wild in it, and it's got so much of other things that they've done recently in it that it is very interesting.
I'm not going to play Sabak with these guys. They're being annoying in the lobby even. Sitting ready, unready, ready, unready. So
Oh, really?
no thank you. You just disqualified yourself from being on the
Yeah.
god-awful stream. Tards. Are you going to play the Indiana Jones game?
Is it free?
Yes. If you've got Game Pass.
I might
Gay
try
ass.
it. I might try it. Although wasn't that one another one of those like modern audiences?
I don't know,
We'll
but I'm not sure about a whip in first person. That doesn't sound awesome.
Yeah.
And the fisticuffs could be cool if that's handled in an Indiana Jones way.
Uh-huh.
If the music picks up when you're about to have a dust up,
Yeah, we'll
that'd
see.
be cool. There's a couple things that I specifically want them to do, just like my Obi-Wan show pre-written. I already know that this should be done properly. It's like the Millennium Falcon show. Where has it been?
Yeah, right. It's a good idea, so they're not going to do it.
Yeah. That would be awesome. So, no.
But yeah, God, man, the Wolverine game is going to be so shitty. It's going to be so dumb. Hopefully, maybe it's early enough where they can like say, wait, no, let's not do this stupid stuff. Look at all the dumb woke shit that's failing.
Have you been to Mayday?
Where's that at?
It's Congress.
No.
You want to go get prime rib for $19?
Yeah.
Looks fucking good, huh?
Friday prime rib. I had the. Have you ever had the $19? Well, it used to be $19, but the $19 pork chop at Perry's on Friday.
Who's berries?
What?
Berries?
Perry's? You know,
Perry's.
Perry's
No,
Steakhouse.
no, no.
I had it a couple weeks ago in the Domain,
Mhm.
and it was really good.
Yeah, I haven't had prime rib many times. I haven't had a Wellington either. I want a Wellington. I want a good Wellington.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a beef Wellington.
I think we have to go out to that fucking Irish place at the Hill Country.
Oh,
Halfway
yeah.
out to Cooters.
Yeah.
Whatever. What's Willie Nelson's bar out there? Cooters Pussy Shack. Lucky Days. No Bad Days. Everybody has a sticker. For Hilltop. Pootie's Hilltop. Pootie's Pussy Drinking Hilltop. You ever been to Pootie's?
No.
It's
Where's
Willie
that?
Nelson's bar in the hill country, on top of a hill.
Okay.
I think he owns it or he's there a lot or something.
Dang it, she's eating me. They're eating me.
You've been to
Oh my God.
that barbecue place out there, right? That everybody loves. Gibson's, Gilroy's, the one that Mark Maron loves when he comes out here.
Opie's.
Yes.
Yeah, I had Opie's on my birthday right
Gibson's.
before lockdown. We went out to Opie's. And
And my wife eats those white beans from there, which I hate.
Yeah.
It's gross. That was one of those cheap, my parents' foods when they made it. I was like, you guys couldn't get the good beans?
Yeah, right.
We gotta eat this shit. This is more of a root than a bean.
Yeah.
I don't want legumes.
I liked it. I might have to go back there sometime. But there's like we were talking about yesterday. There's like 15 different freaking barbecue restaurants around here that I have not had. Like I said, I've never actually had Franklin's.
Yeah.
I've never had Interstellar. I never had Snows, but that's a kind of a drive. There's a lot of them.
You may have ended up having those at an event that was catered, because I've accidentally had a lot of famous shit at
Yeah.
events that were catered by that people.
Right.
That I wouldn't go to the restaurant otherwise. So it's hard to account for that if you're at a wedding or some shit where they had all that.
No, I'm pretty sure I'd have known. But I've had Micklethwaite and La Barbecue and a bunch of those kind
That
of
was always
things.
good, yeah. I went
And of
there.
course, back when Valentina's was around and good.
Oh, Dune got a 5 from IGN, so it's probably good.
No, I think IGN is actually like saying things are bad when they're bad now, because
They shit on the Penguin.
well, yeah, I don't know.
I was waiting for him to get a monocle and a fucking cigarette holder and an umbrella.
Well, I was thinking
Or
that
one of
like somebody
those.
said that like if when she stabbed him with the
Bottle.
if it had been his eye, you know, and
Yeah.
then it'd be like, oh,
I mean, he had the tails. That was good. And the top hat.
yeah, at the end there.
You
Yeah, that
think
was
the kid was trying to kill his brother and sister? Or he just didn't think he was a dumb kid? Like, did he look at them locked behind the door screaming?
was
"Let
his
us
brother
out"?
and sister. That was his brothers.
Yeah, sorry, his 2 brothers.
No, he either did it and then just didn't think about it, or once he did it to fuck with them, and then left, and then by the time he's like, oh well, you know,
I felt like he thought they would figure out another way out.
I don't know. Like by the time that he was like, oh, I got my mom all to myself now,
Yeah.
and then that was it. Like, and he didn't think about it. I don't know. Like he didn't.
Did he moided them? Were they
um,
moided?
I think.
Or were they neglectioned?
I don't know. I think he just is that evil. Like,
Yeah.
because I
Yeah,
mean,
he
obviously,
killed-
from the
killed
way it
this.
ended, you know, with the kid when he killed the kid at the end.
Yeah, he didn't kill the girl. He could have. He didn't kill the henchman woman, whatever. The
Yeah.
hangman.
And I predicted that.
Yeah.
I said that she was going to end up back in Arkham.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to happen.
So he doesn't kill because somebody needs to die for him to do well. From revenge or 'cause
Yeah,
he's mad.
I think he just does it for all kinds of different reasons. And the reason he killed Vic was that he's like, I can't have weakness.
He was a
Like,
brother. He was like his brother. He's like family.
Yeah, yeah,
He said you're like
basically.
family. He only kills his.
yeah, right.
It's like a praying mantis type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do
Do
penguins
this.
have that tendency? Do they moiter each other?
I think it's just because he walked funny because of his club foot.
Fucking family's cursed. Do you want to go to Gladiator
Maybe. When does that come out?
soon? I think Friday. I wouldn't mind. I enjoyed the first one. I saw it in
Yeah.
the theater.
Oh no, I love the first one.
I like Gladiator movies.
Yeah.
Do you like Gladiator movies, son?
Do you like baseball?
That's from Airplane. Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to get in around here.
Still waiting on fucking early access console testing for Skate 4. Skate period.
Oh yeah.
This is made by lesbians now, so it's Skate period. They're trying to make a Fortnite of skateboarding. where
Oh, are
everyone-
they?
Anybody can join and help invent.
Is
And
it
launch
kind of like
off
that
it.
open world Tony Hawk? Wasn't there an open world Tony Hawk?
Skate. Skate was the most open world of
Yeah.
all of them. They tried. No, Tony Hawk has always had stages.
Yeah.
Thug had stages because they have always had different cities and famous spots.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
kind of part of it. Are you gonna play Delta? Solid Snake Eater.
I'm not gonna buy it full price at the beginning.
What's the last Metal Gear you played?
5.
Yeah. Did you finish it?
No, I got to this because you know how it's like split in half.
Yeah.
Like there's half the game and then there's the other half of the game. I got to like maybe halfway through the second half, and then
Yeah.
because it kind of fizzles out, right? The story kind of fizzles out for some weird
Once
reason.
they started calling that thing the Salanthropus, I was like, he's just making up words now. La le li la lu.
Yeah.
Salanthropus. It's a Metal Gear. Just call it the Metal Gear. That'd be cool.
Right.
I thought it was good. I played 5 a lot over and over, and I played online. Played it online.
I loved 5. I thought 5 was really fun, and I played it a lot. But I didn't play. I never played 4 at all. I have 4. I have the PS3. I need to just sit down and play it. I played 3 a bunch, but 1 and 2 are the ones I played the most. I loved the first Metal Gear Solid.
Is Metal
Absolutely
Slug
loved
racist? I put the wrong word in. I was trying to say, is Metal Slug Tactics online
Is Metal Slug rapist?
racist?
Can you play as a rapist in Metal Slug? Because that's a based
Yeah,
game.
they got the girl on the ground going,
I can't vote. Oh, I can't get off the ground. I can't go
Get out
vote
of
for
bed.
Kamala Harris.
I did this.
Yeah. You need to do that at the open mic. You talk about how women can't get out of bed. That's why Kamala Harris lost.
We need a fucking Friars Club or a VFW. I need to start doing old men's rooms.
Yeah,
I
I
don't have a
know.
target audience.
Yeah, you need to, dude. Like, just do the most and it's all your wife.
I don't want to make women mad. I mean, they're already all mad all the time anyway, so
Yeah.
I want to make them more mad. Or give them more reasons.
All right, you gotta bring the frog. Maybe the frog will make
My
it
pussy's
rain.
exploding. I'm so mad. I can't stop bleeding.
Yeah.
Take it with a grain of salt and vinegar. Are you gonna watch the Hedge Knight, the Onion Knight, whatever, the new Game of Thrones thing?
I haven't watched any House of the Dragon, and I think my boycott's pretty. My boycott is pretty solid these
I don't
days.
think this is that. This is something else.
Yeah, it's the Hedge Knight. It's the Dunkin' Egg. But
Yes.
after what's happened to, like I said, like the first the House of the Dragon, sure enough, turned to shit because they ignored. They did dumb stuff with like we're just gonna do our own thing. And we're gonna change the story and all that. And
Fuck yeah.
yeah, fuck yeah. And I'm like, well, what a surprise. I guess I made a pretty good choice in saying, you know what, I'm not gonna watch.
The Night of the Seven
This.
Kingdoms. 2025 sometime.
Those are cool stories, though. They're like little short stories about two
it's got
guys.
the dude from fucking Gentleman.
Yeah.
The,
The
shitty brother.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Century before the events of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's about Sir Duncan the Tall and Aegon, who is one of the Targaryens. And it's a series of short stories about them just wandering around as knights, or Duncan the Tall. And I have. Do I have the comic? I thought I had
Directed by
something
Owen
of it.
Harris, who directed Black Mirror. And some bitch.
Yeah.
Sarah Adina Smith. Unknown how many episodes she did. You don't fucking get to know how many episodes I directed.
Yeah.
She nothing that I've ever heard of. Hannah.
I think there's 3 Duncan Eggs novellas, and there's supposed to be. I think there was eventually supposed to be like 8 or 9, but you know how George R. R. Martin is. He doesn't fucking write.
Mm-mm. He likes to blog. Every time he blogs, I'm like, can you use the other typewriter?
Yeah, right.
Turn 90 degrees and use the old typewriter. Are you going to watch Squid Game Season 2?
I
Swear
haven't even
guy.
watched the trailer for it.
On the house, I haven't either.
I guess I should probably watch the
On the
trailer.
house, yo. Kevin Feige delivers updates on Blade, Scarlet Witch,
No,
and when
no.
Miles Morales will be introduced.
The-
Even my kid was like, Miles Morales doesn't need to be a person. Stop making live action everything, Disney. He's a cool comic character. Just leave it alone.
right.
Oh, I want to watch The Heretic, the A24 Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
There's other young women in that movie too. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I have
I've
no
heard
idea
it's
what
good.
their names are.
I heard that's good. People think somehow Gladiator 2 is good, so yeah, we'll see.
Are you gonna play the Resident Evil 4 remake that keeps going on sale?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to go on like a really good sale.
Under 10.
10, 15.
Come on now. Can I get now 15 now, 20 now?
I figure Black Friday should have some good stuff.
The blackest of Friday.
I
was going to change that too.
I'd say
Brown Friday.
Yeah.
We don't want to be rude.
White Friday.
Yellow Friday for my Chinese friends.
Yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 was my favorite one out of all of them. And I've really been wanting to play the remake. I just don't want to spend $70. And it's never on Game Pass, so.
Yeah, I still haven't finished the remakes of 2 and 3 that I bought for $5 when they were $5.
Yeah,
or 9. I haven't finished 9 yet.
I
or
played
8.
through both Claire and Leon on 2, but my save didn't get transferred over from my PS4, so I only have the Claire save. And I think if you play through, you can play through both of them twice and get the real ending, maybe?
Did you finish Village?
I'd never even played Village or 7.
It's on my account. Go ahead.
Well, I have both of them on like stuff that I've gotten them for free.
Okay. I didn't finish Village yet. I think I'm pretty far in it. I like it. It's huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, 9 is now supposed to bring back everybody, according to that woman's blog that is anti-woke,
Yeah.
but also doesn't get out of bed. What's her name? Vera Wang? Vera Dark?
Very dark, yeah.
Vera Dark. Yeah, Are you going to watch the Dune show?
No. I will watch the Dune show if all of the people that I watch say it's good.
Then you'll consider letting it register
Yeah.
in your mind. It doesn't register in my mind. Did you watch Avatar: The Way of the Water?
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, the only time to see that is in IMAX. There's no reason to watch it not in IMAX because that's the IMAX 3D is the only.
Are you gonna watch the next one?
Yeah, probably. Probably go
This is
see
the
all of them.
Airships,
Oh, cool.
Fire and Ash. Did you get Avatared after? The life is not.
No, I'm not like Adam's dad or whatever.
I'm depressed. That's so crazy that's Indiana Jones and Han Solo, and now he's Red Hulk. The president is a weird color, and he hates black people, and he's a bad guy. It's a scary movie. They can't have Captain America be black and call it Brave New World. Stop, dude. Relax. Call it something cool. It
Yeah.
does. They had the white guy, and they called it the Winter Soldier.
Is the bad guy going to be racism?
Dark. Racism is coming. Andor is coming. My birthday month. I'm going to celebrate my whole birthday month
Yeah,
in April. Just because Andor is coming out the 22nd, I'm going to extend it.
right.
Everybody shut up, go to bed. Star Wars for men time. Time for smart Star Wars for grown ass man. I might get an Apple iPad, $200 for Viernes Negro. Real Negro de Viernes. Did you collect any Image comics back in the day?
So Image Spawn.
Yeah.
I had some Spawn, I think. Can't remember what else was Image. Was Hellboy Image?
Brigade. Nope. Brigade, Shadowhawk, Wildcats, Pit, Max. Did you like the Max cartoon? Liquid Television.
Is that the guy who lived in the box?
Yeah, the purple guy with the knife hands.
Yeah. I liked the show, but
But now Image is Walking Dead. It's only Walking Dead.
okay.
They kind of took over. It's like the South Park of Image.
Yeah.
Their tent pole. But they have the other one, Saga. That's good. That's on Image.
Yeah,
and,
I read I don't know, probably about 25 issues of Saga. It was good.
Yeah, I have the big Bible book one.
Yeah.
Book one. I think, unless I brought it over here and forgot.
I remember reading Saga though, and then reading like the editor's notes of the what's his name,
Fiona.
Fiona, and that was when I first started getting that kind of like bitchy social justice warrior vibe off of creative people. Because I remember there was one time where she was complaining about Slave Leia, and I was like, really?
Oh, you're disqualified from me ever listening to you again. If you
Yeah.
Slave Play was one of the greatest pieces of artful cinematic expression in the history of film.
Right.
Talk to all the sex workers that dress up that way. Now they can't make money. Why are you being sex
Yeah.
worker negative? Why are you trying to slut shame the women that are
right.
just trying to feed their kids and strip their way through college dressed in a
Right.
slave outfit? You're silencing female voices with that behavior, actually. And it's time for them to feel heard.
Yeah, but it was still a good. It was Brian K. Vaughan, right? As the writer.
Yeah.
And I always liked him.
Yeah.
It was back in the golden age of comic
Why the
books.
last man?
Yeah.
Why? Why the last man?
Why the last man?
Why did
Why is he the last man?
why did they kill all the men?
How could they do this to us?
Everyone's shitting their eyes out over Arcane, the League of Legends. show.
Yeah, all my guys are saying that so far the second season is a disappointment.
Your
compared to the
guys
first season.
sound like a Mark Barron interview.
All my
Who are your guys?
All my guys say it's bad.
I got a lot of guys.
Um,
Is that why IGN loves it? Because it's inclusive.
I don't know. Well,
Has it
like
got
like
black
all
elves?
of the people that I tend to follow, are saying that it's like I'm not really liking this new season because they all love the first season of Arcane. They all think it's one of the best.
you
things
watch
that's
any of
ever.
it?
No, I've never watched. I don't know League of Legends. Although I guess you don't
Yeah.
have to really know League of Legends to.
I tried to get into it because Joe Madureira made a game of that universe,
Yeah.
but I can't. I can't. I don't have room for another universe right now. We got
Right,
enough
yeah.
universes. We have our own retard universe.
Yeah. Right.
There was a Trump thing, day one thing that seemed ominous for society, but I was also like, fuck yeah. The censorship thing. Did you see that?
It's gonna end the online censorship,
Yeah.
which just means that like he's gonna make it to where you can't ban people for saying retard conspiracy shit.
You're not allowed to label things misinformation.
Yeah.
I don't. Again, no possible way to enforce any of this stuff.
Yeah. Right.
It's just you're gonna have to take every immigrant
Yeah.
and make them a cop if you
Right.
want them to police all this stuff.
Right.
They're all just gonna be looking at you. Why are you looking at me?
Yeah. You eyeballing me.
Why everybody looking at my web history? We've been looking at giving it this stink eye. Your web history. Are you gonna do Silent Hill remake?
If it goes to Game Pass, if it's $5, if something.
But you had a childhood memory. That was it good?
No, I never played. I played the first Silent Hill at my friend's house on PlayStation a little bit, and I thought it was cool and scary.
Mm-hmm.
And then I always heard the second one was the best one, but I never played it on. And
I love how your brother keeps defending the fucking Dragon Age.
he's not though. He's been saying he's like I'm gonna quit playing Veilguard and I'm gonna play Mass Effect instead. Like I think the lame shit with Dragon Age has finally gotten to him.
Dude, I need to start lobbying for broed out, wife complaining Mass Effect show.
Yeah.
Come on, Amazon. It's Jeff Bezos. Who more wants to make a show about how women are dumb?
Yeah. And apparently he's gone Trump or whatever because he wouldn't let the Washington Post endorse Kamala Harris. So that means he's a Nazi now. And I guess that's just how it's going to be.
I'm not saying women are dumber than anyone else. Men are dumb. It's fine. We do a lot of dumb stuff. But everybody then now gets to be dumb. If you're going to call me dumb,
Yeah.
you want a fucking war?
Yeah. It's your fucking shine box.
You want a war? We love war. We love women even more, but we love war.
So he's going to protect women whether they want him to or not.
Hell yeah, dude. Where would Jesus
I
go?
don't know what to do here. can't pull this stuff out. I wonder if I can pull that. I bet I can't pull that table out.
Sony commits to releasing major single-player games every year from 2025 onwards. Day one, we're gonna have a single-player game. I started Alan Wake 2, and it was really cool. It does have a black lesbian,
It wasn't a black lesbian originally. Like, they changed it.
but the graphics are real noise.
Yeah, it
But those are the
has not made money.
Max Payne people. I expect more from them
Yeah.
for their shitty little.
Dude, did you
attitudes.
see the helicopter flying around in circles over our neighborhood earlier today? Like 6?
Yeah, that's
And-
my bad.
Everybody was like, "What's going on?" Like, I was looking at next door because I was trying to figure it out. But like, for like 15 minutes, they were just doing literal circles over Avocet.
I farted and my kids called the police. Thought there was a bomb.
It was
They got so mad they had to
chemical warfare.
call CPS. With this farts.
Yeah.
That needs a show. They haven't done a CPS show.
Hell yeah.
People love, judging others and looking down on them. There's a cops. I mean, that's already somebody's life getting fucked up.
Yeah, right.
CPS on the scene live. We're going to take this woman's children.
What am I supposed to do here? I don't know. I'm in this place. I got to get out of it.
I mean, you already are Zelda. You've saved Zelda
Yeah.
and you are Zelda. So you've beaten the game.
What do I do in this spot?
Tom Hardy's got a.
Oh, I can move
Comic
the
book?
beds.
Tom Hardy's doing a comic book. Or no. Arcbound. Tom Hardy makes his comics debut, a new sci-fi epic. Creative team for a sci-fi adventure. What does that mean? What is he doing to the comic book? Is he gonna kiss it?
Kiss it with his luscious lips.
Yeah, dude. What do you gonna do? Written by Scott Snyder and Frank Thierry, with contributions from Hardy. Make it fucking cool. Have him punch him in his fucking face. Great job. That's, you know what? I'm just mad because I'm jealous. How cool of a celebrity are you that you
Right.
are a UFC champion? You're
Yeah.
Venom, and you did Taboo, and you're in Peaky Blinders, and you're Bane, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna contribute to a comic book. You could do whatever you want. Again, this is the same thing we're saying about George Lucas and Joe Rogan. You have unlimited resources. You can do whatever you want. What would you do if you could do whatever you wanted? Tom Hardy is contributing to a comic book. That's pretty awesome. That's what I would do. I would erase all my legal troubles and open for Trump at Madison Square Garden, sold out, and then contribute to a comic book. We got Superstar Dreams. Superstar Dreams. Didn't you re-download God of War? Or the first one? You didn't finish the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I have it. I have it on PlayStation.
It's pretty short. Should be able to get through it.
Yeah, I should.
That's a bro game. There's no gay shit, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, the
it's
new
the
one.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's called the Sony method. Is where like that's what I was talking about whenever.
They lull you into a false sense
Where
of
Mike, I was
security.
like, yeah, the
Okay.
first one's always good, and the second one they start doing dumb shit, and then they're like, fuck yeah.
I guess you're right. Last of Us, Spider-Man. Yote. Ghosto. Fuck yeah. It's girl now. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So then I get up here, and then I get this thing, and then I go like this. Oh my god, this is such a goddamn Zelda puzzles, man.
Yeah, you should watch Fallout. It's pretty good. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
The girl
Okay.
is not super girlish. She's
Yeah.
like Back in Time, whatever. Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, very blast from the past.
Yeah. And you know, I made it a girl with my Fallout because they make hot cake ass in
Yeah.
that game. So I was fine with the main one being a girl because that's what I had. They needed more dog meat. But it's got Walton Goggins. He's amazing.
When's Righteous Gemstones coming back? I want that.
This year, they're having a
Some Righteous
mustache. off.
Gemstone. Look at here now. Need some gemstones. Gemstones.
Eli's got long hair. There's a couple shots from that in the new. You don't watch the. Do you skip all that shit? Whatever was before the Penguin.
Yeah.
Is it this
well,
year,
it's-
2025, we
This
have all
year
this
it's been all that Dune stuff. And I don't care. I cannot figure out the last thing I have to do to get up here.
They're making a big deal out of Death Stranding being on Xbox, but it's not free or anything.
Yeah.
It's just on there. They could have done that a long time ago.
It was on.
For-
It was
4
on. It
years.
was on Game Pass, and I downloaded it, and then I started playing it, and then
That's the definitive edition now.
yeah, and then now I can't.
That's why they took it
play
off. They're coming up with the fancy one.
Yeah.
They showed some concept art from the Mandalorian movie. I'm just going to call it the Mandalorian movie. I'm not going to call it Mandalorian and Grogu. That's dumb. They're at a rebel base. They have all the cool ships. They have Y-wings and stuff.
Does it undo what happens?
Is it unburdened
Maybe.
by what has come before?
Yeah, is it unburdened by the shitty ass Disney dog shit?
Unburdened by what has been.
All right, I gotta stop playing. I'm gonna stop the stream.
Dead by Daylight.
My eyes are starting to